Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my Orlando Guardians at Houston Roughnecks XFL Week 1 post-game recap. So the Orlando Guardians get blown out in Houston 33-12. Quentin Dormady came in for Paxton Lynch in the second half. Threw a touchdown pass, but it didn't matter. Quentin Dormady went 12 of 18 for 142 yards, one touchdown, a couple interceptions, and it wasn't good for the Orlando Guardians. They got to get it fixed. Their home opener is next Sunday against the San Antonio Brahmas. They need to win that game. Total plays, Orlando 62, Houston 65. So they had almost, just as much, plays, just as many plays as the other team did. And total yards, Orlando 314, Houston 330. Third down efficiencies, both teams were 5 for 15. So not very good on third downs. Fourth down, Orlando didn't go for it on fourth down. Houston was 1 for 1. Passing as a team, Orlando was 27 of 39 for 236 yards. Houston 26 of 42 for 249 yards. Two passing TDs between Paxton Lynch and Quentin Dormady. Two passing TDs for Houston. They also had one on the ground. Rushing, 16 attempts, 78 yards for Orlando. 20 attempts, 81 yards for Houston. Two rushing TDs for Houston. Time of possession, Orlando 28 minutes 48 seconds, Houston 31 minutes 42 seconds. First downs, Orlando 14, Houston 16. Passing first downs, none for either team. Rushing first downs, Orlando 5, Houston 3. Penalty first downs, Orlando 1. Becker had two receptions for 9 yards. Bird, 2 receptions, 11 yards. Carter, 2 receptions, 3 yards. Guidry, 2 receptions, 2 yards. Andrew Jamil, 3 receptions, 80 yards and a touchdown. Cody Latimer, 5 receptions, 68 yards and a touchdown. Martin, 1 reception, 1 yard. Charleston Rambo, 4 receptions, 22 yards. Rogers, 4 receptions, 40 yards. Thomas, 2 receptions, 42 yards. This is all for the Orlando Guardians. Rushing, Paxton Lynch, 1 attempt, no yards. Martin, 9 carries, 41 yards. Taylor, 5 carries, 28 yards. Thomas, 1 carry, 9 yards. Defense, Buchanan had 3 tackles to assist. Coe, 6 tackles. Elam, 3 tackles. Hossein, 1 tackle. Jones, 3 tackles. Lee, 2 tackles. Mapanga, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Murphy, 2 tackles. Plummer, 3 tackles to assist. Scales, 5 tackles. Smith, 2 tackles, 1 assist. Taylor, 1 tackle. Thompson, 1 tackle, 1 assist. Washington, 1 assist. Wiggins, 6 tackles. Kick returns, Rogers had 5 returns for 55 yards. Tatum, 3 returns for 40 yards. Townsend had 5 punts for 202 yards. 202 yards that they punted. Most of their yards came on punts. Now that's crazy, 202 yards punting. For Houston, Silvers was 26 of 42 for 265 yards and a touchdown. Max Borghi, 8 carries, 42 yards and a touchdown. Lee, 6 carries, 25 yards. McDonald's, 4 carries, 14 yards, and a touchdown. Brandon Silvers, 2 carries. Receiving, Max Borghi, 4 receptions, 32 yards. Burnett, 8 receptions, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Bird, 2 receptions, 20 yards. Harris, 5 receptions, 48 yards. Kirkland, 5 receptions, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Lee, 1 reception, 4 yards. Putman, 1 reception, 7 yards. And on the defense, Beckett had 4 tackles. Daka, 2 tackles. Davis, 5 tackles. Ellerby, 7 tackles, 1 assist. Harris, 2 tackles. Harris, 4 tackles. Heflin, 1 tackle. Hendy, 4 tackles. Holly, 1 tackle. Likely, 2 tackles. Mosley, 3 tackles. Myers, 1 tackle. Rivers, 2 tackles. Tashada, 2 tackles. Ward, 4 tackles. Whelan, 2 tackles, 1 assist. And kick returns, Lee had 2 returns for 48 yards, and their punter, Porter, had 4 punts for 121 yards. So, Orlando has to get it fixed. Terrell Buckley has to come up with a better game plan in Orlando's home opener against the San Antonio Brahmas next Sunday, or this ain't gonna go good for the Orlando Guardians, as it didn't today. They got to play better defense, and they, like I said, they just got to come up with a better game plan. It's week 1, so it's a tough loss, but anytime you play a Wade Phillips team, you're going to get great defense and a heavy pass rush like it was tonight. But we will see them week 4 again in Orlando. We can get revenge on the Houston Roughnecks. But getting ready for the home opener against the San Antonio Brahmas next Sunday. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. Stay tuned for my Orlando Guardians versus San Antonio Brahmas preview. Stay tuned for my Orlando Guardians versus San Antonio Brahmas halftime report. And stay tuned for my Orlando Guardians versus San Antonio Brahmas post-game recap. And until my next video, this is Sports Dom. Peace. Go Guardians. Get back on track and win the home opener and go to 1-1 against the San Antonio Brahmas. Go Guardians.